footage. One second. Alright, you guys should be getting some sound from me now. Awesome. It's Saturday morning, only 2:45. I woke up at like 10 after taking a nap. So I've been editing on Boys. I'm on page 81. The whole thing is 206 pages, so I've done like 30 pages tonight. I'm pretty happy with that. No, nothing is changing this, so I'm currently just recording audio of me being frustrated, which is exciting. Okay, so that was fucking weird. I think I got it fixed now, in theory. So yeah, I'm on page 81 of 206. I'm drinking wine now, so I don't know how much more is going to get done, if anything. But there's a lot of progress being made tonight, and I'm pretty happy with that, because that doesn't always happen. Hello again! It's Sunday morning. It's like 11:30. Paying no attention to the stupid that's going on in general. I kind of rolled out of bed and threw myself in front of the computer. So last night I got to page 81 of 206 on Boys. I really am going to try to like knuckle down and get through this pass before Nano starts. I don't really have enough footage to make a video at this point. I have like 25 minutes of footage, which once I cut it down is going to be like 2.5 minutes long. So that's not fucking helpful. I don't know. I'm still contemplating. It's only 11:35 in the morning, so I have a little bit of time to figure out what exactly I'm going to do. I don't know. I'm a little annoyed though. I did set up my Nano for camp, so that's good. Yep. Hello, friends. How are we today? I'm trying to go this way to work because it seems like whatever way I go, they have just put in some new construction that wasn't there yesterday. Sitting home for the last 2+ hours working, well, roughly 2 hours working. No phone calls. In the car for 10 seconds, phone call. Last night I beta read, for lack of a better way. I don't know what read it really was, but I went over somebody's short work, and I had a lot of fun with that. I forgot how much I really like reading early work from other people. I do it so rarely anymore that it just slipped my mind. I really like early work. I really like to see the first steps in the process, especially from people who do it different, or for instance, this was a new genre for the person, so I really like that. It's really neat. What the fuck do I know? I ain't no city planner. So I've lived in my house now for 3 years, and 3.5. And when we first moved in, it had a nice little coat of ivy, but it was growing, and I was very excited because the house was going to be all covered in ivy, and I think that's gorgeous. But this year the ivy has begun to run amok, and now it's like getting in my house, and I had to like trim it with a pair of desk scissors so that I didn't hit my head going out the door on a bunch of ivy leaves. Not that it like hurts me, it's just there could be spiders in there, and ew, man. I really should get more work done during the week, but it's so fucking hard to focus. I feel like I'm pretty near constantly stressed out and tired, and yeah, that's a lot of that. Hey there, I'm at Camille's stream right now. Let me fix this. Hey there, I'm at Camille's stream right now, doing some writing some things. Apparently holding a cat, which I didn't sign up for. Battery's dead on this. Why are all my batteries dead? What have I done today? Alright, so yeah, I stopped at what used to be my elementary school, but like, that's it now. only like school experience I enjoyed was elementary school. Like as far as like other kids and all that jazz went. It was a small neighborhood school, and it functioned very much like that. So it's kind of sad to me. That playground wasn't there when I was there. It was there was no playground at all. Well, the playground was in back, but you couldn't use it during school. I'm not sure why. But what we could play with, oddly enough, was we got a parking lot that was freshly blacktopped, so nice and reflective of the sun, and a giant US map, which is when I realized that there is a chunk out on the west coast that are basically Foursquare squares, which is where we would play Foursquare. Just wanted to mention that I think it's really funny when you're at a drive-thru and you see someone like pointing at what they want on the sign, because every drive-thru I've ever been intimately involved with in any fashion, they can't see you. So you could point all day long, but that doesn't help anybody except you. I mean, I'm glad you have pointer fingers. Congrats. Also, the guy doing the garbage here looks like Dr. Fauci. Are you intimidated? You should be intimidated. I'm a fighting bitch. You can't see my face. I'm a mystery. Nobody wants to fight me, except maybe Tamara. But she sure is dragging her feet on this. Happy camp. Nobody will fight me. I expect to meet everybody outside of our cabins at 4:30 for a fist fight. You've been warned. I really, really, really don't wanna today. The last day was fucking terrible. So yesterday was like the day from hell. And it wasn't just me, my boss had the day from hell too. But then my game got pushed back because everybody was late. So we were on until 11:30. So by the time I actually got to bed, it was 1:30, something like that. So I woke up late for work. Luckily my boss is not gonna fucking kill me, but I'd be fucking annoyed. I mean, I am fucking annoyed. I'm living it and I'm annoyed. Hey guys, so it's about to start storming, and I'm glad I didn't lock myself out of my apartment, but I've got tea out. So let's see if I can make it over here. Hear that? It's trying to kill me. But there's the tea. Tea! It's the baby! See, I put all this bird seed out here so that the squirrels and the chipmunkies will jump up here and give her something to watch. Ooh, they really cleaned that spot off fast. Okay, back to work. Mail. I have to go to the mailbox. It's Wednesday afternoon. I have to run this mail to the mailbox and then I'm done with day job for the day. It has been a very productive day job day, so that's good. I have not started on my nano project, and it's the 8th. So I got some catching up to do. I only put myself down for 30K, I think, this time around. So I really need to get this caught up and get myself rolling, and yeah, that's really where I'm at. Some days, man, some days everything is dumb. Sometimes you let things get to you that shouldn't. So yeah, even at my progressed almost 40 years, there's still a bunch of bullshit and people are still fucking garbage. So if you think, oh no, that person won't be garbage, they're an adult. Yeah, you're probably wrong. I'm having a really hard time making sure that the things that I need and the things that I want align. I really love having a YouTube channel, and I love having videos and blah blah. Some days I don't really want to make a video, obviously. I have mental health problems, and depression decides that even the thing that you're the best at is not worth trying at, and my depression has definitely tried that on me. But at some point, if you're not enjoying something, what's the point? Especially when it's something like YouTube that's extra. I still have to figure out what I need. I still have to figure out what I want. I have to figure out what's the point of me being here, I guess. I'm trying really hard not to be emotional about it, because like I have some probably irrational emotions that are playing into this situation. So I'm trying really hard not to let those take over. Also, it kind of sounds like God's bowling. Oh, I'm hot, y'all. It's 30 degrees out. You know, I'm in metric, for those of you who didn't know. It's a hot one outside now. It's a hot one outside now. It's a hot one outside now, and it's not even 10. So I got some bird seed and I put it on my windowsill for the cats to watch the chipmunk that lives outside my house climb up there and eat it, because chipmunks are adorable and cats are ridiculous. And that's been lovely, but I didn't really anticipate that there would be a single opportunistic squirrel who would engage in that behavior as well. And my cats are fucking intrigued. Alright, you guys, we're back for some Sims action, but this time it's The Sims 1, which I can't get out of this window size. And recording it is actually way more difficult than I feel like it should be. So by the time we got here, I had already gotten this clown, and he was already kind of ruining my mojo. So I tried to like interact with him in 100 different ways so that I could maybe get him to go away. And I tried a lot of stuff. I asked him to leave a lot. That didn't work. I tried to like improve our relationship and then ask him to leave, and I tried to make him happy and I tried to make him sad, but I'll show you all that as that goes on. So now my dude's ride for work is there, but he still needs to shower. The needs are really, really hard to keep up on Sims, so I had forgotten that. Yeah, and there's not as many cheats, so it's a little harder just to kind of get away with it. In the original Sims, you also had to eat a lot more times. Like, one meal wouldn't fill up your hunger. So they ended up eating like 2 to 3 plates of food at a time. So that's what you're seeing when you see me doing that. Oh no, he must get to work! All of a sudden, it's really important. So he ran. She really needs some amusement, and at this point I don't have the house set up very well for that. That was one of the challenges of Sims 1, was that keeping your Sims happy was a lot harder. I'm not a creator, so I don't know why they changed that, but over the years, keeping them happy has been less and less difficult, and making them meet bigger goals has been kind of the focus. I could talk a long time about Sims 4 and my things I like about it, and Sims I don't like about it? No, things I don't like about it, but I'm not a Sims channel, and I feel like I'd have to organize that a little more clearly than just me sitting down and bitching about The Sims. I will bitch about the fact that this clown is here forever. So I couldn't get him to leave and ended up having to call and have him removed. He's doing some magic stuff. I haven't gotten that far into it because you have to like collect magic items and it takes a little bit of time. And some days I'm just not in the freaking mood. I have not used that spell yet. There is a raccoon on my lot, and she is going to tell it to go away. Go away, raccoon, go away. You will not get in my garbage can. He really, really, really wants this clown to leave. The clown is tragic and sad, and so he will not leave. He will just cry. Hey, buddy, get the F out of my house. I can't leave, I can only cry. And this is the agent who is sent to get rid of this stupid fucking clown. And then she had to zap him off of the street, but I didn't get a good shot of that because the game froze, because this is not the way you're supposed to play this game. It was not really made for Windows 10, so there's a lot of working around. So there's a burglar. I think there's a burglar in 4 now, but I still haven't seen him. So if there is, I cannot confirm. But the burglar in 1 was actually pretty common. See, and my girl goes and calls the cops instead of like fighting them. Fight the burglar! That's probably not a good idea. She is kind of a wimp. So she should probably not fight the burglar. And they're gonna send the cops over after he's already run off, and surprise, they haven't been able to catch him. Surprise, surprise. So, alright, well that does it for me. Hope you have a good weekend, good week, whatever. Yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Bye. Some days, man, some days everything is dumb.